Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back, y'all. Yes, I am back, you guys. I have a haul for this video. So I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for stopping by if you're new. And I just want to say that I really appreciate everyone. I don't think I can say it enough. But I really do, and I thank you for spending some time watching my videos, because you know there are a lot of videos you guys could be watching, but you took the time to stop here, and I truly appreciate that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now for my haul videos, I typically like to start with any Happy Mail that I have received, and so I'm going to start with Happy Mail first. Okay, the first Happy Mail that I received was from the beautiful Addrienne over at Diamonds Crafts and Crochet. She actually sent me two, you guys, and I just hadn't gotten around to doing a video. I still have some books that are on the way, so I didn't want this to be too big of a haul, so I decided to just go ahead and do it. Some of these things I collected back in August and hadn't shared because I was doing the all these haul. Some things were for my anniversary, and I wanted to do a different video for that, but I just decided to combine it all. But anyways, so this is a thank you card from Addrienne. Beautiful card. I love it. And it just says, thank you for your purchase, because I bought some of her crochet animals, and she threw in some goodies for me. So these were the goodies that she threw in from that purchase. So let's start with the pens. So she got me these scented gel pens and highlighter set from the Dollar Tree. Now, I could not find these at my Dollar Tree. So when I saw that she sent these, I was like, yay! Because a lot of people were hauling these on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that's a good value, like 2 pens, a pen and a highlighter, and then they smell scented. So I'm going to open these up, and then I'm going to swatch them. So this one should be blueberry, maybe. Yeah, blueberry scent for the blue. Then she sent me strawberry. Of course, pink is my favorite color, and she knows I like strawberry shortcake, so these are so cute. So that one there. And then she got me the grape one. So these are chisel tip on the highlighter and the fine tip as well. And then you get a 1.0 millimeter pen for the gel pen. So we're going to do the writing test and the sniff test. So bear with me, y'all. I know people don't like to hear packages opening, so I do apologize in advance for that. But, it's a haul video. Anyways, let's start with the blueberry. You got to take the little tip off. Well, that writes nice. I thought it would be a darker blue, but it's a light blue. Let me see if it smells like blueberry. It's lightly scented, but it does smell nice. That's nice. It has a nice grip on that. Ooh, yeah. I love a good pen, you guys. All right, and then we have the highlighter. Oops, that was a chisel, and this is the fine. And let's see if that smells. Yeah, it's lightly scented blueberry. So that's nice. I won't sniff the others. Well, maybe I will. Here is the strawberry. The fine tip's really fine. I don't really like fine tip so much. Oh, this is like a really light pink. I like that. Oh, that smells like strawberries for sure. Lightly scented. And then we're going to go with the grape. I like that color. That's nice. And the highlighter. These I'll take to work. I like to have cute and nice pens for work. Ooh, that one's the strongest. Grape smells really strong. So thank you so much, Addrienne. You always think of me. I'm so happy that you found these and that you sent me some. Thank you so much for those pens. Very nice. The next thing she sent me was this Puzzle Bug Deluxe 500 thicker pieces puzzle. So it's of a bookcase. So yeah, thank you so much. This is by Krazy Art. And she knows I love puzzles, so this one will be very easy for me to do. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Addrienne. All right, and then she sent me another Happy Mail package just because. And so this is what was in it. It was these EK Tools metallic writing pens. Now, she must, I think she got these from Ollie's, because you know Ollie's was having that big, huge, and I think they're still having it, craft supplies sale. And she got me these metallic writing pens. So I'm going to try these. I could not find these at mine. So let's just see. We have a 1mm nib and the 1.2mm nib. Okay. Let's try the 1mm. Ooh. I like the snap because you guys sometimes... Oh, that's really nice. Okay, that's the gold. We have the silver. Ooh, they're kind of hard to take off. Slightly larger nib. That one seems like it might be a little dried out, but that's okay. Let's try the next one. Purple. Yeah, I found that some of the markers that were in that Ollie's big craft sale, some of those markers were dry. I was like, wow. Like, I had one package where probably almost half of them were dry when I went to swatch them. Ooh, I love that blue. So I was like, oh, that's horrible, you know? So this is a 6-pack. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice for Christmas. Christmas coloring. So these are the markers I would use for Christmas coloring. Let's see, are they water-based? It doesn't say, but they most likely are. Let me check the back here. Oh, they're waterproof. So waterproof, archival quality, non-bleeding, and acid-free. Well, that's good to know. I like these. Very nice. Thank you so much, Addrienne. Then, you guys, she knows I love strawberry shortcake. I absolutely love, love, love strawberry shortcake. It is a nostalgia for me. I grew up in the strawberry shortcake era. And I had a costume, you guys. So these look like vintage stickers. These are so cute. I love these pale vintage looking ones. Ooh. So I'm like, where did she find these? These are so cute. Let me show you guys. I think they're repeats. Yeah, they are repeats. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, that's kind of thick. 2, 3, 4 different designs, maybe. Some of these don't look the same, so maybe not. Guess they're different. Yeah, they are different. They just have that same vibe. Very cute. No, I think we do have repeats. That's okay. I'll get plenty of use out of those. So thank you for those. 16 pages, Stickerland, 250 of them. Wow. So yeah, you get 4. There you go. 4 styles. Very cute. Love it. And then this one's a scratch and sniff sticker pad with 6 pages in it. Let's see. Oh, Blossom. Orange Blossom. I love her. No, that's lemon lemon meringue. Orange Blossom is the black girl. Oh, I forget what was her name? Raspberry, and then the blueberry. Oh, geez, I can't remember the names, but these are all repeats. Okay, so it's the same image, but you get 6 pages. So that's really cute. I really, really like that. Thank you so much. I don't have any strawberry shortcake stickers, so that was a nice, nice surprise. And then, y'all, she sent me this. I have this, so I've given some away. I bought some and given it away. So now I have 2. I'm so happy. This little tag broke off. That's okay. So it's just dotted paper. And then you get these little tabs. It's so cute. I love it. I just love it. Strawberry shortcake. You guys, I love strawberry shortcake. So thank you again, Addrienne, from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate you and your generosity and your friendship. And I love you, girl. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, the next happy mail I received was from one of my lovely viewers and subscribers, Donna S. I won't say her last name because I didn't get permission anyway. So Donna sent me this with a gift note saying, "Happy 25th anniversary. Enjoy your gift." So I posted on Facebook that, and I think I mentioned it in a lot of my videos, that my husband and I were celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary. And she sent me this gift. This was on my Amazon wish list that I have posted in these videos. So if you're ever feeling like you want to send me something, not that you have to, but just in case, I always have it there just in case people still feel inclined to do so. And so she sent me these Krazy pops. So these are 2-in-1 ink colors. So you get Cotton Candy Bliss, Electric Watermelon, Velvet Stardust, Lemon Lime Slime. And these are bold 1.0 millimeter. And so you color on different paper. It looks different. Okay, so I'm not going to do dark paper this time. I will do white paper. So I'm taking this one is Cotton Candy. I love Pentel pens, you guys. Ooh, you can even see the blue. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see the hint of blue in that. Ooh, that is interesting. Wow. Okay. All right. The next one is Electric Watermelon. So it has like a red undertone, and you can see it more so when it dries. I don't know if you guys can see that. This paper is probably not doing it justice. But you can see as it dries, it's like red peeking through. This would be great for Christmas coloring. Yes. Okay. And this one is Velvet Stardust. And so this one's going to have like a yellowish color, which I can see it as it dries. You can see the yellow coming through. And then the last one is Lemon Lime Slime. Ooh, I love that one. Oh my gosh. I think this one and the first one are my favorite. Oh, look at that, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh man, these Krazy pops are nice. Okay, when I run out, I'm definitely going to have to get more, especially of the ones I love. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Donna, for these Krazy pop Pentel gel pens. I love Pentel. And they're going to always be some of my favorite pens to use in my coloring. And I want to say thank you for thinking of me and wishing me a happy 25th wedding anniversary. And I hope that you're doing well. And I'll probably send you a text message with an official thank you. So thank you so much again, Donna, from the bottom of my heart. And last but not least, I received some lovely happy mail from the lovely Tiffany from Tiffany Colors here on YouTube. She's also Tiffany Colors, I believe, on Instagram. Anyone who has a YouTube channel that I've mentioned who's given me any happy mail, I will link their channels below. You guys go check them out. Show them some love. Tiffany is a wonderful, wonderful person. I like her personality, and her coloring is beautiful. Guys, go check her out. I've been following her for many years, or a couple of years now, and I'm always so like amazed by the work that she does. Okay, and her coloring books, they're so pretty. And so her and I have been doing a couple buddy colors, and I wanted to send her something just to say thank you, you know, for, you know, dealing with me in buddy colors, because sometimes I forget, and I have a bunch of buddy colors. I haven't forgotten, you guys. I just like, if I'm not in the mood to do a certain page, it just sits. I'm going to eventually do it. It's just taking me a long time. So my buddy colors have no timeline. I hope that you guys understand that. Those who buddy color with me, it's not that I don't want to do it or I don't want to buddy color with you. It's just that I'm not feeling it. Or I don't have time. So, but anyway, she sent me something after I sent her something, and I told her she didn't have to do it, but she wanted to send a book that we could buddy color in together. And so she sent me R.J. Hampson's Steampunk Revival. Now the book, the printing on this was not very good, and I was going to go ahead and return it, but I decided not to because I want to start doing buddy colors with her, and I'll just deal with, you know, the light printing. But this is, I love steampunk, you guys. I have some steampunk in my my own personal stash. But R.J. Hampson is a wonderful illustrator. I'm not going to flip this whole book. I'll just show you guys some pages. And yeah, this is so cute. I mean, when you look at the pictures, it's like amazing art, right? And then you're looking at what they're doing. It's some cute, funny stuff. So this is the ice cream truck, you guys. And these little critters are running up with their money like, hey, ice cream. I remember that, you know, back in the day, you'd hear the ice cream truck come in with its music, and everybody, all the kids are screaming and running down the street, stop, stop. So that's cute. And then, I mean, his style is just, it's just so fun, and it's quirky, and I love anything fun and quirky. And I think she does too. I think this is one of her favorite illustrators. So then you get a second page here, a second set, and they contain subtle changes or black backgrounds. So this is where I noticed, you know, kind of light gray, you know, the lines in it. Amazon needs to do better with printing people's books, you know. But, you know, I'll still color it. It's just going to be a lighter black, and it might have lines. I might take a marker to it or something. I don't know. And these, I could probably just go over it with acrylic paint and then splatter, you know, take a picture and just kind of replicate what was there originally. But very, very cute book. So thank you, Tiffany, so much. And I can't wait to start doing buddy colors in this book with you. We have a buddy color in the Hannah Crawls in Christmas coloring book. And so I'll hopefully be showing you guys that at the end of the quarter once I finished that page. So again, thank you, Tiffany, from the bottom of my heart for indulging me in buddy colors and for sending me this beautiful book. All right, next up, I'm going to share with you guys some crafting and non-coloring stuff that I picked up, you know, to do the different crafts that I want to do. All right, so the first two things I picked up were these micro dots on a roll. So these are the 8mm micro dot that I got at Hobby Lobby by AdTech. They were $2.50. These are permanent micro dots. This is a refillable glue runner. And I got these for crafting that I want to do. So then I saw this one and thought I better get this one. This is a 2-pack. No, this is a refill. So these are the refill for the glue runner. So I think I may have gotten the wrong one, you guys. Let's see. I think I can still put this in that. I don't think it matters, but this one comes with micro dots. We'll find out. But yeah, so I picked those up for projects I want to do. There's some Christmas crafting I want to do for gifts, and I've already started, and this is for my team at work. I'm not going to tell much more because I don't know who's watching, but yeah, this is for that purpose. The next thing I picked up were these clothespins, these mini clothespins from the Dollar Tree. I had gotten these a while back, but I didn't haul them. I got these for my miniatures, when I'm doing my miniatures, because sometimes you have to hold something together so the glue will stick. And so if you want to move on and do something else while that's drying, my friend Lovella gave me this, and her daughter gave me this this tip, is to get the clothespins and clip it on, and then you can set it aside and keep working on other things and not just sitting there holding something until it's dry. So yeah, so thank you, Malia and Lovella, for the tip on that for my miniatures. The next item I picked up was from Amazon. This is a 21-piece set. I'm going to open it because I haven't yet. I've had this for a while, you guys. I've been using the tools that come with the actual miniature, and the one I'm working on for this, for that particular kit. But this comes with a bunch of things. This is the one that was also recommended by my bestie. So we have some wire cutters. Some of these things I don't know what it is. Like that. It has an edge, so I'm thinking you can possibly take something apart with it or smooth something out. We have some sanding, emery boards kind of thing. Different smoothness and grit. We have the cutting knife and a bunch of tools that my friends find helpful for when they're doing these miniatures. So I decided to get the kit. It comes with all different types of tweezers, ruler, little screwdrivers. It's a nice toolkit with a lot of cool tools for crafting. So yes, I picked that up. There's a lot of tools in there. I'm gonna have to get a little basket like they have. Like it looks like a tool, like a toolkit. I'm sorry, like a I don't know what you call it. A craft, like a little craft like a little craft basket that has like little compartments, and you can stick your tools in there and organize them. So yeah, I got that. Now the next section is for those who like fountain pens and ink. If you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I also have fallen in love with fountain pens and ink. I don't do anything on the channel with that stuff. It's just more personal. But I like to share, you know, when I haul something, just in case you might become interested in it. I do watch a lot of other like channels who do stationery hauls or who are really into fountain pens, and they do all kinds of things with fountain pens on their channel. I do watch those channels to kind of get an idea of some things that I might want to try. And I will list some of the ones that I really like down in the description. You guys go check those channels out. Because they're very knowledgeable and they're very friendly. Again, I went to a pen show last year. I'm looking forward to it. No, this year. I'm looking forward to going to the one next year. And if I'm ever in a city in the next 6 months that's having a pen show, I will be there. But anyways, I picked up some fountain pens. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. Okay. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is this. Okay. This is a dip pen. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. This is a dip pen I got from I got this from Amazon. And I got this because I wanted to swatch my inks, but I didn't want to really use my pens to do that. Now, a lot of the people that I watch, they actually use special tools and or these dip pens and or their pens. So I decided to get this this glass dip pen. Okay, so it comes with the rest, where you rest your pen. You put this on the table like that, like so, and you rest your pen on it like that. Okay, so that comes in this package. This package also came with this bottle of ink. It has some shimmer in it, just a little bit, if you can see, and it's orange. It just says ink. It doesn't really tell me much else. It has an XCX, I guess. So I did swatch this ink, so I can show you guys that. But the star of the show is the actual pen. It comes with this little cover on it to protect the glass. This is considered, I believe, twisted glass. So it's a twisted glass tip or nib, if you want to call it that. And it is pink, you guys. It is very light pink in the twisted glass handle, and I absolutely love this. So I did use this to swatch some of my inks that I haven't swatched yet. So I'm going to show you guys the swatch of this particular ink that was in here. Okay. And now on this paper, you can see a slight shimmer. It's this one right here, this orange one. Now, also you guys, a lot of the people who are the fountain pen gurus on YouTube, they have a certain way of like swatching and writing different things about their inks and their pens. I have to do it my way just because I'm just me. And I'm kind of artsy, and I was like, I just want to put a nice big swatch of it, a heart, and just write the name. And that's what I've done here. So this is orange shimmer, and I put here free ink with pink glass dip pen, so I knew that was that ink. Okay, so that is that ink and that pen. The next thing I want to share with you guys is this pen here. Excuse me. This is a Sailor Fude Dimanin in pearl pink. I'm going to take it out of the package. This one I actually got back in July and forgot to haul. This one has a 40-degree Fude nib. Okay. Isn't this pretty? Oh, it is so pretty. I love it. And basically, inside comes two... We'll open it. Inside comes two cartridges. Let me open that up. There we go. Oops, this way. It comes with two cartridges. So you have two ink cartridges inside. You can activate. I'm not going to activate these just yet, but a Fude nib is a nib that has like an angle to it. So as you can see how it's angled like that? Okay, it imitates, this is from the web, that imitates like an expressive stroke of like brush pens, what brush pens would do. So depending on how you hold the pen and the angle of that you're holding the pen will depend on the line weight that you receive or you make with this pen. And I thought that was super cool. And I had seen these again on other people's channels who are, either drawing with these or writing with these, and it was a beautiful pen. I loved what it does, and so I just had to have one in my collection. So Fude means brush pen, and Manen means fountain pen. So it is like a brush pen and a fountain pen. And this is made in Japan, so this is a Japanese made pen by Sailor. So I have my first Sailor, and it is a Fude de Manen. So, yeah, so happy to have that. Ooh, yes, you guys. I'm so excited about this. All right, the next one I want to share with you guys is this one. And this one is my first Hongdian pen. And look at this beautiful pen, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the colors on that. This one's called a Hongdian 1851 Rainbow Forest pen. I got the one with the medium nib. Okay, because I like medium. I like fine, but I'm a medium girl. I like my my line weight to be kind of heavy, like a 1.0 or larger. So I got this in a medium. So this one has a converter inside. Let's open that up for you guys. It comes with a converter, so you can fill the ink yourself. This is a converter. You dip it in, and you draw your ink up. There is a whole method to it. I won't share that with you guys on this channel. I just want to show you guys my pen. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Look at that pen. Oh, it's beautiful. And let's see how it posts. Posting is putting it at the end. Ooh, that's perfect. I love that. And my hands are, I have long fingers for a lady. Thanks to my dad. So I love a pen that rests really nice, that goes back this far, you know. That's good for me. All right, and that is my Hongdian beautiful pen. Again, that's the Hongdian 1851 Rainbow Forest pen with a medium nib. And all of the things that I'm sharing with you guys today, I'll have a link down below. It's going to be an Amazon link. There's no cost to you to using it. It's just easy access for you, and for you using the link, I get a small kickback from Amazon. All right, the next thing I want to share with you guys, I picked up while I was in New Orleans for my anniversary. So, you guys, my first ever Twsbi, and I got the Diamond 580 in white and rose gold. And this is the 2, and you guys, I hunted this pen down. I got this from a store called Papier Plume in New Orleans, and you guys, that store is so nice. The gentleman who helped me there was so friendly, and he made sure that he could, you know, I said, it said you guys had it in stock, and he went and searched for it, and he found it, and I'm so happy he did. Now, I have not put ink in this yet, but you guys, this is a very beautiful pen. It's very elegant looking, and how befitting for my 25th wedding anniversary to have a really elegant looking pen. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. So I just wanted to have a really elegant pen, and so this is the Twsbi. And so I love the packaging on this. Very nice. I'm going to move this out of the way so you guys can see this gorgeous pen. And they call it diamond because this barrel here has that diamond effect. You can see that. So can you imagine shimmery ink inside of there? Very, very nice. Now this is a piston filling pen. And I got, of course, a medium nib, and it is in rose gold. Oh, you guys. Oh, this pen wasn't cheap. And happy anniversary to me. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I love that. Their logo at the tip of that in red. It's just very elegant, and I'm really happy to have that Twsbi. The next thing that I picked up at Papier Plume was this, a bottle of their ink. Now, the gentleman was so nice. He's like, his team they had went to Atlanta when we were down there for the Atlanta pen show. And he was sending up some ink overnight because they were running low on ink. And he was sending some up there for them. He said, I'm not supposed to sell this to you. He said, but I can tell that you like, that you're really into this. And I said, yeah, but I'm kind of new. He said, doesn't matter. You're into it. And I want to share this with you. And I want to sell it to you. I'm not supposed to sell it. He said, but for you, and it's your anniversary, why not? So he sold me this, guys, at the store, which it's only supposed to be for the show, the pen show. But it's their Blossoms on the Potomac Shimmer Fountain Ink. And isn't this gorgeous, you guys? I love how there's a wax. It's dipped in wax like that. Oh. So you can still open it with that on there. So I got that one. And I'll show you guys what that one looks like, because I've already swatched it. It is the one right here down at the bottom. Right here. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And I love that coloring on that. I'm just like, oh yes. And it has, I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer on that. It has a beautiful slight shimmer to it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I did this New Orleans, Louisiana 25th wedding anniversary, just so I know that this is a special one. I picked this up on a special occasion. So, and this is how I'm swatching my stuff, you guys. I like it. So that's just my style. But oh yeah, Papier Le Plume was my favorite store. My favorite stop in New Orleans besides food. It was my favorite stop. Although we did stop at jewelry places, and I was looking at jewelry, and my husband ended up getting jewelry. I was like, no, I want something else. So I went with stuff that I would like to use, like for pens, like pens. All right, so that was again, this is Blossoms on the Potomac by Papier Plume. Papier Plume. And I'm going to link their online store in the description below as well. Next, I picked this up at Papier Plume. I know you guys are like, wow, oh, you guys, I've been wanting, I saw this just browsing the internet, looking at different dip pens. And this is a Bortoletti. And this is a glass, Murano glass dip pen, made in Italy, made in Venezia. Okay, that's Venice, Italy. And when I saw this one, again, elegant, it just reminded me of like anniversary style gift, you know? So I ended up getting this. Now, this is a gorgeous pen. I'm going to take it out ever so gently because I don't want to break it. This one's called a lamp worked glass pen. And again, it's Murano glass. Look at this gorgeous pen, you guys. Look at that. Oh, so elegant and beautiful. Now, it doesn't come with this glass nib. It comes with metal nibs. I bought the glass nib separate, and I wanted it to be the Murano glass nib, of course, because I'm like that. I don't know how to explain it. My husband calls it bougie. I'm sorry. If I'm bougie because I want it specifically to be from them, oh well. So I got this. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh. So yeah, that was another gift. Oh, so beautiful. And it comes with these nibs. I'll show you guys the first one. That one's in the plastic. And of course, the glass nib holder is different than the metal nib. So I have the, oh, sorry, you can't even see. The metal nib holder is different than the glass nib holder. So you have to have that separate. But this comes with, these things come with this. And then the other two nibs are here. Beautiful metal nibs. And then it also comes with ink. And now this one I didn't swatch. I forgot this came with ink. And I didn't swatch it. But this is just it's black ink. Nero. Okay, so this is black, made in Italy. And you guys, I was like, when I went to Italy, I wasn't even into fountain pens. So I didn't know that I wanted to go to stores to get fountain pens. And now that I like fountain pens, the next time I go to Italy, you already know, I'm going to be on the hunt for fountain pen stores. And so I feel so blessed to be able to have gotten these beautiful pens when I was in New Orleans celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary with my husband. So yeah, that is my Bortoletti Murano lampwork glass pen. All right, and the last non-coloring item that I picked up was this. And you're probably like, what? It's just paper. Well, this is special paper, refill paper for the like Happy Planner style planners, because I'm making my own coloring planner this year. And so I got the blank pages so that I can create my own layouts of things that I want to track and stick them in with into the planner itself that I'm going to be using. So I picked this up, and this one has how many pages? I think it's like it's about 100. I think it's like 100. So 100 planner pages. Oops, I forgot. I have one last item that is not coloring related, but still kind of art related, right? So I have this here. This is a Bria Reese Fine Art Made Easy Scratch Art Paper Pad. It was on sale, it was on clearance for $5 at Michael's. I picked this up. It comes with the 6 designs. You get a dual tip stylus and a brush to brush away the, the trash. But look at the designs on this, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? So I was like, this would be perfect, like, to go sit and watch Christmas movies tonight and bring it over there with me and my son and just scratch away. So you can scratch off as much or little as you like, and you'll come up with these beautiful images. So let's see what they look like before they're scratched. We'll do that because I'm interested. I picked up one of these for a friend as well, because she was having surgery and she'd be in the bed for a while. And I was like, oh, let me get her some cool stuff. I also got her, gave her a diamond painting and got her some diamond painting stuff as well. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now she's done one of these and it looks so good. So this is how they look. So you just scratch away. It doesn't have any instructions, just scratch. So I'm really, really interested in this, you guys. I want to just see how you do it. So these are what the images look like. Again, there's 6 of them. Ooh, the sunflower. The pumpkin. And you have a house. So yeah, this is really, really nice. So glad to have picked that up for $5. All right, next we are going to get into more things that I use for coloring. All right, so this is like coloring supplies and coloring books. All right, so the first things that I picked up were these. I got some distress oxide. I got aged mahogany, forest moss, broken china, vintage photo, evergreen bow. We have cracked pistachio, rustic wilderness, picked raspberry. I'll take them out. I actually got these from the lovely Elizabeth from the Crafty Cricket. So we have abandoned coral, picked raspberry, worn lipstick. She's actually selling things, you guys. So I bought these, and you guys wouldn't believe, I got all of these for like, I think $25 or $25 or $30. So some of these are duplicates. Like I got 2 vintage photo, and I think 2 broken china. Yeah, 2 broken china. So 2 broken china, 2 vintage photo, aged mahogany, cracked pistachio, rustic wilderness, forest moss, evergreen bough, worn lipstick, picked raspberry, and abandoned coral. So these, you guys, I have the small ones, and I've always wanted to try the big ones. And so I got some to try, and if I like them, using them in my coloring books, then I will definitely get more. So I'm going to show you guys the swatches for these. And I want to say thank you to Elizabeth for selling stuff and at a decent price to where I could, you know, enjoy using them. So here are the swatches of each color that I picked up. Forgive that. I messed up here, so I just put a white strip over it. But these are the colors. I just took a stamp and just stamped the color on so I could see. I will not be using them like this in a coloring book. There are techniques out there I want to try. But yeah, those are the colors. So thank you, Elizabeth. Again, I'm going to list everyone that I mentioned who has a YouTube channel down in the description. All right, the next item I picked up were these. You guys, I am a Pentel pen lover. I love Pentel pens. And when I saw that they had new MATTEHOP colors, I had to get them. These are the Enchantment. What can I say about MATTEHOP? These are some amazing pens. So when you write with them, they turn into matte in like seconds. So you can use them on black paper, you can use them on white paper. And this set, the Enchantment set, has 7 colors. I'm going to take this out, you guys. Sorry about that noise. I'm not keeping this box. I've already swatched these for you guys so you can see. I'm just like, oh, more colors. Yes! I was so excited. All right, so we have, I think it says it on here. Yes. So let's start. We have the turquoise blue. This one is called light violet. This one is called dark green. Love that because if you want to use it for like trees and stuff, you have a nice dark green, navy blue, nice navy blue. Then we have this pale orange color, kind of peachy. And then we have, of course, pink. We have a light pink color, which I'm loving it. And last but not least, we have this gray color. So I'm going to show you guys the swatches of these now. They're so nice. I love these pens. And here are the swatches of the Pentel Art MATTEHOP Enchantment set. So the pale orange is kind of like a skin tone color. So if you're looking for a matte skin tone color, definitely these are the pens. The gray kind of looks like almost like a sage, like a greenish gray. And the dark green, of course, is just nice. I love all these colors. So I'm so happy to add these to my MATTEHOP collection. I love Pentel. They need to bring out more. I think these are 1.0 millimeter. Yeah, 1.0 millimeter tips. So you can have nice coverage. You see how thick they write? I love that. That's why my fountain pens have to write big like that and thick. I love bold. So those are, again, the Pentel Art MATTEHOP Enchantment set. All right, the next item I want to show you guys is this. The Schmincke HORADAM Aquarelle Super Granulation, and this is the Shire set. Now, if you haven't seen, I'm going to open these with you guys. I did a swatch. I actually got a swatch card of all of the colors of the Super Granulation Schmincke watercolors, and I fell in love with them. So I'm on a mission to buy every color in a big tube. So buying this set, I get 5 15 ml tubes. I don't want the small ones. I want the big ones. I don't know. I don't know why. That's just me. So again, this is a Shire set. So these are the colors in the Shire set. And you guys, I found these from a seller on Mercari. And I got these, you guys, for like, I think $35, $35, $40. These, if you were to buy these from an art store, you're going to pay at least $80. So I found these, it was a steal, and I grabbed them. I'm so happy. I was on Mercari browsing around. Mercari will get you in trouble, but look at the case it comes in. I think this is so nice. And so I have the entire Shire set for half the price that they're selling them at the stores. And this is a swatch card. I did these swatches when I was doing my swatching. So it's this row down here. You really can't see the granulation in these because just doing a swatch like this is not going to show granulation. You have to use a lot of water. You have to use the paint, and you have to move it around a lot. And I figured that out when I was doing my actual swatch card, like wetting the swatch card, the dots, and like moving it around to get some on there. You could see it more on the dot card than here, but these are the colors. They're very beautiful, like earth tones, green. And so I cannot wait to use these. And I'm so happy to have gotten these brand new, unopened, sealed for half the price. So you guys, go check out people selling things on Mercari. They're selling things brand new. They just want to get rid of stuff. I was like, are you kidding me? I snatched them up. So yes, again, these are the Schmincke HORADAM Aquarelle Super Granulation Shire set. Next, y'all, also on Mercari, I went crazy with the Languos. You guys, let me tell you something. People are buying these and I guess they're destashing. I got these brand new, you guys, for so cheap. Way cheaper than buying them online. So these are the Languo color painting gel pens. These are the plus. These are the 1.0 millimeter super shiny in 72 colors. And this is what they look like. The seller was selling a bunch of Languo, and of course I got three different sets for super cheap. And so these are the colors. And I decided I'm going to keep them in this because they are very secure in here. And I'm having a problem finding something that I like to keep them in. I don't want to keep them in a pencil case. I do have my Sakura jelly rolls, but they're not as thick as these in a case, and it works out well for them. But these ones I'm having a problem with. The Languos at least, and I don't know if I want to keep them. I mean, I'm sure I can find a case for these, but I just don't want to keep them in. I'm just going to keep them in here. But those are the colors. There's 72 of them, and I did swatch those out so you guys can see. They are very nice. The tip, I'll show you guys the nibs. They have the color, their color, oh, you can't see it on that very well. Let me find one that's, let's do the yellow. As you can see, you have the color number at the tip there, so you can swatch them and you can keep record of it. These are the 1.00 nib, so you have a nice big nib, so for great coverage. And the barrel is thick, so there's a lot in the barrel, which I like. Like, there's nothing like having a pen you really like and then the ink goes fast. That is not fun. So the swatches for these are here. And I don't know if you guys can see, they are very shimmery. Those are all 72 colors. Very shimmery. So again, I cannot wait to use these in my coloring books. And super excited to have found these for cheap. Because, you know, there's nothing like getting an art supply and you don't like it. And then you're like, what am I going to do with it? I don't want it. But, yeah, when you don't pay a lot of money for it, then you don't feel so bad. But I knew I was going to like these because I've seen other people use them, and they are very nice. So glad I was able to find those. The next one that I picked up were these from the same seller. These are the acrylic painting gel pen plus 1.0 millimeter 90 colors. These are the acrylic painting pens. The other ones are also, they're just the gel pen with like glitter gel pens. They're just glitter gel pens. These are actual acrylic painting gel pens. This is a 90 set. This is the 1.00 millimeter tip, and they've upgraded the ink in these, so you have large barrels for lots of ink. So let's take one out. These again are color coded. Let me see if I can find one that's easy to see. These also have the colors labeled on them, as you can see. Colors on there. There we go. And yes, you guys, these are not the ones that you have to press down. These have great coverage. So it's like these new pens. What are they? It's almost, to me, these are kind of like magic. Like, how are they coming up with this? Putting acrylic paint in these pens. It's so interesting to me. And so, again, I have 90 colors. I'll show you guys those colors. And then I've already swatched them, and I'll show you guys the swatches. 90 different colors. I'm planning on using these in color by numbers. I'm going to try a George Tufexis color by number with these. And I want to try also Disney pages. So I love how you get some of these like muted colors, and then you get these bright colors. And then you have all these different reds and skin tones over here, like skin tone colors. And then you get your purples and more skin tone colors here in the center. And then you get your greens and blues. I mean, this is a great array of colors, and so I'm so happy to get these, you guys. And now I'm going to show you guys the swatches of that. Here are the swatches. I couldn't get them all on one page. Hope you guys can see all of them. Yeah, so aren't these beautiful? Look at this red. Oh my gosh, gorgeous colors. I love these neons down here at the bottom. And then you have these colors here, these muted colors like earth tones. This is a nice set. Here, look, the skin tones here. You can use some of these as skin tones down here. Not this one because it's red, brown. Down here, but yeah. So those are the 90 Languo acrylic painting gel pens. Again, I got these really cheap, you guys. Brand new. Package was sealed, unopened. So don't sleep on these sellers or, you know, sites like Mercari and eBay, because you can get some good deals and don't have to break your bank. All right, the next item I got from the same seller, unopened packages. And I'm gonna have to zoom out. I actually bought a case for these, and I don't like how they're fitting in here, so I gotta change it. But here's a case. I can show you guys another supply that I picked up. This is a 300 case. I love yellow, you guys. If you don't know, I like yellow too. And I got these. These are the 171 Languo acrylic markers. And these are the brush tip. So here's what they look like. Acrylic paint marker, Languo, color numbers. Love that they do that. And the brush tip. These are nice, you guys. There's 171 of them. 171 of these, you guys. And so swatching them was fun. I'll say that it was fun because I got to see like all the beautiful colors. Now these markers, you can see the colors here in the strip, but you really got to take, you know, look at the top to see the colors. But yeah, 171 of these. And again, the seller was selling them really cheap. So, and they were brand new in their packaging. So I actually had gotten these, a set of these to try from Journal-Say, which is a journaling online seller that sells journaling supplies, stickers, washi tape, all of that. And they have these markers. And I was like, I want to try them. And I love them. And so I was like, I got to get the whole set. And I'm so happy that I was on Mercari because I got this set for like really cheap, y'all. So again, there's 171 colors. And I'm going to show you guys what they look like. And here are the colors. Don't pay attention to that. That's ink. But yeah, here are the colors. Look at this, you guys. They're very opaque. And I have not yet tried them in color by numbers, which I'm going to be trying them in. But they're very opaque. I love that about them. Now these gray, this gray right here, I don't like these two at all. They're not very opaque and they kind of, I can't describe it, but I don't like those two. But all the others are actually nice. You even get a silver and gold. And look at these neons. Oh, love it. Now this one down here, again, maybe I need to shake it up a little bit. You're not supposed to have to shake these, but I think that you should still shake it up a little bit. I didn't shake these. I just opened them and swatched. Great colors here for skin. So again, thoroughly pleased that I took a chance on Mercari. And so, as you can see, many of my supplies are from Mercari for really cheap. You guys don't have to break your bank. Don't do it. Save money. Buy it online from other sellers who just are destashing. It's the best thing. And they'll tell you if it's, you know, like new or used or what's left in it. Some people are even selling watercolor tubes that they'll tell you that they're half full and they'll show the picture. Most of the people there are pretty honest about what they're selling. So go check them out, y'all. All right, now for the fun stuff. Some of my favorite stuff. Supplies are my favorite, but the books, you guys, the books is what it's all about. So let's get started. The first book I picked up was Watercolor with Me in the Jungle by Dana Fox. Now I have another Dana Fox watercolor book that was gifted to me by Kori from Colorfully Optimistic, and I have not done anything in that book yet. But when I saw this one in the jungle, I was like, oh, I have to have it. And it just kind of inspired me like to go ahead and just work in these. So I have some time off this weekend, and I'm going to be actually doing some watercoloring. Yay! Super excited about that. But after I take my quiz for this class, and I'm just going to be kind of doing like art stuff all weekend because, you know, I just have that feeling I just want to like be crafty and artsy and just create and just do fun stuff this weekend. But anyways, Watercolor with Me in the Jungle. This is again by Dana Fox, and I like the setup of her books. And I'll show you guys, I'm not going to do a complete flip, just show you guys, here's a process. She's telling you what you're going to be working on is wet on wet. So before you put that brush to paper, let's try a couple of simple wet on wet techniques. On the page to the right, you'll see the 3 painted leaves. Each of these leaves uses a method of wet on wet that is present in the project in this book. The first leaf shape was completely wet, okay, with water. Then 2 colors were dropped in on both the top and bottom areas, blending together in the center. So she's telling you the technique, and then you're going to try it, right? You're going to try each technique. And it does tell you, you know, this is watercolor paper, so you can add water to this, and it should work for you just fine. But then over here, like your next project, they'll tell you the colors, permanent rose, what is that, gamboge hue, and indigo. You can try to find these colors. If you don't have these specific colors, you can find them in your own, and you can play around with colors. So that's really cool about this. And they tell you what supplies you'll need, and how to do it. So I love this. You're going to get animals. And again, it tells you what you're going to need over here. And then you have your project drawn out already for you. Drawing for watercolor is probably the hardest. If you don't know how to draw, then, you know, creating something may not be so easy. So, but you can see how simplistic these images are. It's the color, the watercolor, that brings it to life. So even if you're a stick figure drawing person, or you feel like, oh, I draw like little kids, don't worry about that. Go for it. Have fun, because these images are not as detailed as we think they are for watercolor. So yeah, and so I picked that up, and I was like, yes, another watercolor book in my collection, because I really need to play with them. I love watercolor. I do them in my coloring books, and I just want to, and I have dibbled and dabbled with watercolor in the past, taken some classes. I have a class that I'm supposed to be taking. I'm hopefully going to do it during January for my birthday week, you know, doing that class. So, but anyways, that's Watercolor with Me in the Jungle by Dana Fox. Next book I picked up was this, Guarding Corners. Now this was the fault of Addrienne over at Diamonds Crafts and Crochet. I'm going to open this up.
So this is Guarding Corners, Bold and Easy Coloring Book by Hikaru Coates. And this comes, hope this coloring book brightens even your cloudiest days. Happy coloring. That is so sweet. Your support means the world to me. I love that. Now, you guys, this book, again, was Addrienne enabled me. So this book was only $10 in Spiral. I thought that was a great deal. And yeah, I don't have tons of bold and easy coloring, but this book was so cute. And the fact that it was spiral bound was even better, because that told me that this is not Amazon printed, more than likely. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is Amazon printed. The paper feels different. So you got your, before you start, this belongs to test color page. I'll show you guys a few pages, but look at them. They're so bold and they're so like easy. Like sometimes you just don't want to color a bunch of stuff. Now you can make this as detailed as you want, or you can just keep it as simple as you see it. But I thought this was a cute book. They are perforated and it's spiral bound. And so I had to have it. There are some other ones in there by this illustrator that are also spiral bound. I think there's a veggie one. Let's see. And that's the back. Oh, yes. Garden Corners, Bold and Easy Coloring by Hikaru Coates. Y'all, and if you don't know, now you know. I'm on a send on kick, you guys. Color by number. And so these next 3 books are send ongs. So this is Stained Glass Chibi Fairies. You get 30 designs. And this is a color by number. I'm going to show you guys some of those pages. I have not colored in them yet because I don't do that until I haul it. I've colored in another one of these books that I was gifted, but I don't think it's by Sinong. But it was like stained glass, color by number, and it was really fun to do. I didn't use markers. I used colored pencils, and it was fun. But isn't this cute? So if you have this book and you want to buddy color with me, let me know. I'd be glad to do that. It said 30 images, but I see more. How many pages? 35. Yeah, it's 35 pages. Let's see. Yeah, 35 pages. Wow, very nice. And there is your color key right here, very simple. And these do match the super tips, Crayola super tips. So it's more than 30 designs, you get 35. So yeah. Chibi Fairies by Sinong. The next one I picked up was this one. It's Sacred Churches, Stained Glass by Sinong. I am a church girl. I'm a God girl. I'm a Jesus girl. And I thought this was pretty cool because I don't know if they referenced, I think these are referencing different churches. Could be a fictional and or real locations. I couldn't remember if that said that in the description, but I'll show you guys some of these. I like doing stained glass churches. I think they look so nice when they're done. It's just something about that. And maybe it's because you see some churches have stained glass windows and it just makes the church so pretty. I love it. So yeah, I had to have this one. Can't wait to color in it. Here's the one with the reflecting in the water. Very nice. Very nice. So in this one, again, you're getting more than 30 because it says 30 in the front. But it looks like you get, let's see, you get 35. So I want to see if it said that. Because I remember, I think it did say about these churches. Say in the back here. No, it doesn't. Okay, but yeah, so that is Stained Glass Sacred Churches. Next, we have Mystery Mosaic. Italy Scenic by Sinong. You guys, you already know I had to get this one. Because I always think about my trip to Italy. It was like the best thing it was like the best experience of my life. One of the best experiences of my life. And I felt so blessed to go. And, you know, I would love to go back to go see different cities and then move on to the next country. But things are happening and I have to wait, and that's okay. So this is Mystery Mosaic, Italy Scenic. There are 50 in here. So this is more like pixel art, okay? This is not like the stained glass style. And these ones I'm finding are really fun. There's not much to show you guys here. Like, this is what it is. You're not going to be able to see. But you're getting, you know, pictures from locations in Italy. And again, these are your color keys. So here are some of the pages they're showing you inside. I don't like showing people the answer keys. This one doesn't have an answer key, but look at, oh, I went there. I went there. I went there. Oh, I went there. I did that. Okay, so yeah, anyways, that is Mystery Mosaic Italy Scenic Pixel Art Color by Number. Next, I found this one. This is a new book. And I was on the fence with this one, and I was going to return it because I felt like it didn't represent what you see on the cover. This is large print Christmas Color by Number by David Woodruff. I decided to keep it because I do like David Woodruff coloring books. It's just that the picture in the front was kind of, I don't know, misleading. Maybe I thought it was going to be gnomes in here. I don't know what I thought this book was going to be. But I do enjoy Color by Number, so this is fine. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'll show you guys some of these images here. The color key, which I like with these books, is that it's here like this. So every time you color a page, you have it here on the right. Right? I hope you guys can see that okay. So we have some Christmas bulbs, presents, globes, snow globes, ornaments, poppers. I love this one. I don't know what I expected, but this will be fine. The numbers are very dark, so I'll probably try to use those acrylic markers in this to see if it can cover those numbers up. But it's a fun, I mean, it's something for Christmas. I don't really like the pet ones so much. I don't know. I'm very picky, you guys, about stuff. If you don't already know. I'm not showing the answer key, so you guys, you don't get that on this channel. There's some people who don't mind showing it, but I don't want to ruin it for others. So this is large print Christmas Color by Number by David Woodruff. It is not Amazon printed. This is printed by Sirius Publishing. Next, I picked up this old book. This is a book I have been looking for a long time. And it was on Amazon and it was on sale. I was like, what? When you browse, like when there's a big sale, you find some stuff that maybe you wanted a long time ago and you just forgot about. This is one of those books because these images are by Eric Messinger. And this book, you guys, was published, I want to say in 20... Let me see if I can find the published date on this. What is it? Copywritten. What's the date? 2017, y'all. So this is an oldie but goodie. Let me show you guys. The only thing that I don't like about this book is that they do color, like color cards, if you will, at the bottom of the pages. But look at this. So you get some information on how to color these. Let me correctly. Here's digital colorings of those, some of the images, tips and tricks, some already colored. This is Fine and Dandy, you know, if you like that kind of thing. I don't really care about that, but here you go. Here are the images. Aren't these nice, y'all? So this first one, you don't get anything at the bottom. And these are perforated. These are not Amazon printed, by the way. So here's another one. Very nice. Right? You get a handful like this. Full pages. What have you. Then you get to a certain part of the book. And here it is. You get partial pages with color palettes at the bottom. These you can actually rip off. They are perforated. So you could go through and just take all of those off so you can just have the image. I was thinking about doing that because I don't like that that's down there at the bottom. But here are the images. And then again, you go back to without. So you can have some with and some without. And I guess it's just to help people who are maybe struggling with color palettes. But these images are amazing. Eric Messinger, you guys. Just amazing. This is an oldie but goodie. Dominion of Giants coloring book. And I'm going to have everything linked down in the description below if you're interested. The next two are Creative Haven coloring books. The first one here is Glorious Songbird coloring book by John Green. I am a bird person. I love birds, you guys. And when I saw this coloring book, I just knew I had to have it. Now, I've had some other bird coloring books that I've kind of have given away. But they didn't look like this. They were very simple. But I really, really like this. This was published in 2023. And what I like about these is that the bird is in the back. And it tells you the colors. Bright yellow overall, black crown and wings, tails with white feather tips, white patch undertail, and it tells you what flowers in the butterfly. So you could actually go and look these up and do it exactly like the birds in nature instead of just creating your own. I like that. So every bird is identified for you, and it tells you what the colors are. That is so helpful. I love when illustrators do, if they're doing like real birds, real animals, that they tell you the name of the animals and the birds and the plants, flowers. I think that is amazing to do so that we can try to make this more realistic. I want to do this in, a realistic way. So this is really, really nice to me. And the drawing style in here is just perfect. I love that. The cardinals. Oh, some birds I can say what they are, some I can't. Well, some I can say, and most I cannot. But anyways, that is Glorious Songbirds by John Green. This is a long video, you guys, because I'm being too silly. All right, the next one is Cozy Corners, and this is by Teresa Goodridge, one of my favorite Creative Haven illustrators. One of my favorite illustrators overall. And so this is Cozy Corners. This was a new release. I am doing a color and chat series with this, and I'm not done. So I'm not going to show you guys what I'm working on. I'll just skip over. But these are the cozy rooms. So I love Teresa Goodridge. I finished, I think, 2 of her coloring books so far. And they are always so fun to color. The paper works for me. Some people don't like the paper in these books, but I don't see anything wrong with it. You just have to know what mediums to use on this paper and do some testing. Me personally, I like to base with markers because I want the pages to be vibrant and kind of like bright. So I will always base these with marker and then put color pencil on top. So it's just a matter of like playing around with the, medium to see what you like best. I've seen someone do a page in watercolor pencils, and I've seen it done in ink tints, and they look amazing. So don't be scared to try different things. Okay, that is Cozy Corners coloring book by Teresa Goodridge. Next, I have 2 books by Lulu Mayo, and the first one is A Million Kittens. Kittens and cats are not my favorite, you guys. I'm not a cat person. I'm sorry. I'm a dog person, but I love Lulu Mayo, okay? And because I love Lulu Mayo, I'm going to support her in most of her books. I'll say most, not all. Some things I'm not into. But this one I thought was super cute. Okay, this kittens on a page doing cute stuff. This is so cute. And it's not only just kittens. There's other little creatures in here. And at first I was on the fence with this book. I was like, I don't want a book full of cats. I already have one. I have a couple. Like, the same thing with Camilla d'Erico. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get that cat book. But the pictures are so nice. I was like, oh, I love her art style. So I'm going to be supportive, and I'll probably get that one at Christmas time or my birthday. But this one is really cute, you guys. It's not only kittens. So if you thought it was only kittens, it's not. And you weren't going to get it. It's not only kittens. There's a lot of kittens, but they're not only kittens. There's like panda bears and bunny rabbits and dragons. Oh, super adorable. There's birds. Like, there's everything. Look at the strawberry head people. It's very cute. So yeah, I'm so glad I got it. And I didn't just think it was a bunch of cats. So, A Million Kittens by Lulu Mayo. Next, I picked up this one. And again, I was on the fence. I was like, oh, I don't know. But I like it. I've seen people coloring this. And I was like, why don't you get that, T? Come on. So, I got it, you guys. I love that this one is stitch binding. It's very nice. And so, this is her drawing people. So I'm not going to show the whole book. It is single-sided, which is great because most of her books are not. It is larger in size, so you can use markers in here. You can use anything you want. So this is really nice. And this is published by Walter Foster. So the paper is, you can hear that paper? It's pretty thick. I like it. Why does she look cross-eyed here? Oh my gosh, this is cute. This is a cute book, so I'm glad I got it. And I think this is one of the suggestions for the full book buddy color in my Facebook group. This is a lot of pages, so y'all, if you've picked this book, this is going to be a very, very tedious book to color. There's a lot of pages in here. Super cute though. All right. So that is Lulu's House of Wonder coloring book. And it's really cute. I'm glad I picked that one up. Next, you guys, a total surprise and a great surprise is this beautiful book called Dragon Riders. I took a chance with this one. This is a book published by Dover, and I've never seen any Dover coloring books look like this. This is Dragon Riders, a fantasy coloring book by Arkady Reutman. You guys, Dover doesn't do coloring books like this. Well, they do, but I've never seen anything as beautiful as this from Dover. Like the cover, this is like raised up and it's like silver and shiny, metallic-y. And you have this shimmer on this like glaze on the dragon eye. And the images, oh, let's get into it. I'm not going to do a complete flip, y'all, but this illustrator is bomb. I love this style. Kind of like cartoon-ish, like comic-ish. But yeah, if you want me to do a full flip, let me know. But this is a dragon coloring book. If you like dragons, I love the loose sketching on this. It allows you to have fun. The paper still kind of feels like it's like Dover's paper, but at least they're single-sided. This is not perforated, so you can, these will stay in your book. Very nice. I was really amazed by the quality of this book. Dover is stepping up their game. I'm wondering if they're going to have more coloring books that look like this. And when are they coming out? Because this is just great. Very, very good. Very good coloring book. That's Dragon Riders, a fantasy coloring book by Arkady Reutman and published by Dover. Yes. Everything will be linked below, y'all. All right, next we have Dark Fantasy Coloring Book by Jade Summer. And I think I have this Dark Fantasy in grayscale already. But they've done some changes. And I should have brought the other one so you could see what I'm talking about. These coloring books now, they are like framing the pictures. And I like that. And I like how the pictures are coming off outside of the background a little bit. I don't know. It just looks different and it looks great. So, and people are just simply using markers and they're turning out really good. Ooh, she's creepy. Now, I got this because of that, the framing, and some of these images are not so bad. And they are grayscale, and I like that the way these look. Very nice. Okay, so that is Dark Fantasy Coloring Book by Jade Summer, and it doesn't say grayscale, but this is a grayscale coloring book. All right. Next, you guys, I picked up the official Beetlejuice coloring book. And you guys are probably like, why would you get that coloring book? I got it because, you guys, it's illustrated by Alan Robert. Now, I'm not into all of Alan Robert beauty of horror coloring books. There's just, some of them are just too much for me. But the next two books you're going to see are by Alan Robert. And the official Beetlejuice, I watched Beetlejuice when I was younger. And I thought, hey, that's a cool book to get because, again, it was on sale on Amazon. It's not an Amazon printed book. And it's Alan Robert's art style in here. So I thought this would be cool to get. It's nostalgia. I like getting books that take me back, you know, to a time when things were good. You were happy. You have things to worry about. You know, and classic page to have in the book. Weird, but classic. So of course I got this book. So yeah, I'll show you guys a few more pages. Yeah. All right, so that is the official Beetlejuice coloring book. Official, y'all. Official. By Alan Robert. Next one I picked up from Ollie's, you guys. This one I picked up because it is famous monster pieces, which basically masterpieces that Alan Robert has turned into monster pieces. This book was only $3.99 at Ollie's, so I had to pick it up because if you know me, I love art. You know, all the different eras, Renaissance, whatever, you name it. I love it all. So when I saw this, I was like, I don't know. I was like, why does it say monster pieces? Let me open this up. And when I opened it up, I giggled because I got it. I understood the concept. Look, this is hilarious, you guys, to me. Okay, this is Scream. The picture, you don't usually see him in there, right? You see that, it's a famous painting, but he adds the Scream character. Okay, over here we have this one here. Okay, so this book is full of that. It's like full of masterpieces that he's made into monster pieces. Okay, we all know who this is. I think this is quirky. And so, yeah, I just wanted to have this. You know, I'm not into horror, but I'm into art. And this guy, look at this one. This is very creative. And then you look at this one here. This is a double page spread. You got all these creepy characters. Okay, and yeah, so I picked this up. This is not something I would normally get because I'm not into horror, but I like the art style of Alan Robert and the concept of this book, the creativity of this book. Okay, so that is Beauty of Horror monster pieces. Let me see if it tells you in the back, if he tells you, because sometimes they will tell you what. Yeah, so in the back, here's the art key. So he's telling you every single art piece that he changed. Like you have the Scream, Whistler's Mother, Lady with an Ermine by Da Vinci. You have Little Girl in a Blue Armchair by Mary Cassatt. What else do we have? He's got Rembrandt, Women with a Rough Collar. I mean, there's a lot. Michelangelo, he's like done a lot of them. This is so cool. So good on Alan Roberts for being creative and creating a really cool book. So again, that's Famous Monster Pieces by Alan Robert. Next, I picked up Little Folk. And y'all know I'm loving all this. Big time. It's a little black girl in pink and green with a pink and green cover. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And this book was like, oh, you have to get it. This is by Christine Caron, if you don't know. This is not printed on Amazon paper. Okay. You get nice paper. It is a cream color paper. It is not white. And you get all of these gorgeous images by Christine Caron. She is another top favorite. If you're intimidated by this, don't be. You can use markers because they are single-sided. Use markers. She does the shading for you. You can just use markers and leave it alone. You can use pencils and just do one layer and leave it alone. You can do these any way you want. You can add more shading where she shaded if you want to or not. I mean, it's very open to you doing exactly what you want to do. So good for Christine Caron doing grayscale because people love grayscale. I do. I don't color enough of it. But I think I have finished a few for this quarter coming up that I'm going to share with you guys in December. Look at the pumpkin hair lady. But these are so pretty. Look at Scratchy Sweater. Summer Night Fiddler. And I love how she names them all. Sweet Maple. Aw. Trollerina. Unicorn Princess. So yeah, that is The Beautiful Little Folk coloring book by Christine Caron. Next two are Disney Hatchet Hero coloring books. Okay, the first one I picked up here is Best of Pixar. And I don't show you guys, I'm not going to show the answer keys. So there's not really much to show you guys. I mean, you get your color code, your color keys at the bottom, and you just go in and color it, right? I don't think I've done anything in here yet. There's tons of books here, you guys. But that is the Best of Pixar. And I'm not going to show you guys the answer key because I don't like looking at it. I just like to open the page and color it. So I don't even know what's in this book because I refuse to look. All right. I know that's horrible for people who are like, oh, show us. I'm sorry, I can't. You got to go to another channel to do that. Then the last one I picked up was the Care Bears. I saw Addrienne. She enabled me on this one too. Addrienne has this coloring book, and I love Care Bears. It's another, thing from the past. I'm not going to show you guys, but what I like differently that they've done in this book is that they actually put your color key over here so you can try different colors and you can make a decision which one you like. I like that. Instead of scratching them all out over here on the page. So I think, it is like, so number 16 up here matches the number page down here. But yeah, so this is the Care Bears one. Not much to show you guys. Just know it's going to be cute Care Bear pictures. But that is the last thing that I have to share with you guys. This is a long video. I do apologize. But I felt very chatty today. And kind of took my time showing you guys stuff. So again, if you're interested in any of these books, I'll have them linked down in the description below. If you have any of these books and you'd like to do a buddy color with me, let me know. Reach out to me on Instagram or on Facebook, or you can email me. My contact information is below if you want to email me. If you want to send me a card, if you like to send postcards or handmade cards, I'd love to receive those. I love stuff like that. If you want to do that, you can. If you just want to email me and chat, that's okay, because I know we are living in a time where a lot of people don't feel like they have anyone to talk to. But I want to let you know that you can talk to me. I'm here if you want to chit chat for a few minutes through a chat on Facebook or Instagram, or if you want to just send me an email, we go back and forth. That is fine with me too. But yeah, guys, that is all that I have. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And until next time, y'all, take care.